Well, good evening. I don't know if it's good evening or good afternoon. It's so nice outside. I don't know why we're in here. But yeah, as David said, my name is Mark. It's Mark Craig. I'm the volunteering project manager for Age UK East Sussex. It's a new role that was brought in for a year to try and get their volunteering efforts off the ground and put some processes together for that can run for as long as they can. I would like to, this evening, just clarify who Age UK East Sussex is, because there's a bit of confusion with all these Age UKs around the UK. So I'm going to read this verbatim, a small paragraph, and then you'll understand it, and so will I, because I still don't get it, all right? Right, so this is it. Age UK East Sussex was founded in 1948 as the Old People's Welfare Committee. I don't know if everyone's heard of them. We became an independent charity in 1973, and until December 2010 we were called Age Concern East Sussex. In January 2011 we rebranded as Age UK East Sussex. This was because we became a brand partner with Age UK, the new national charity for older people formed by the merger of Age Concern England and Help the Aged. We are independent, locally focused, and led by the needs and aspirations of those in later life. Come and join us. Do you want to come and sit with us?
Like your accent.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so obviously there's a number of services that we provide as a part of our service to the older people of the county. And I'd just like to run through those quickly, all right? I'm not going to take too long, don't worry. So we have a take home and settle service, and that is where someone's been in hospital for a long time. We will give someone to help them actually get home and even stay with them for a while until they get back on their feet, especially someone who's living on their own, all right? It's quite important for them. We can also provide transport, get them out. One of the big ones that we do is Macmillan Home Support. We have a very big contingent of volunteers supporting the Macmillan operations, and we support older people living with cancer by helping with domestic duties with the aim of supporting them to complete their treatment plans. Okay, so I apologize for reading from this. I don't normally like doing this, but I'm the volunteer project manager and I'm helping all the other guys from all the other services here tonight, and I don't know everything that they do, so forgive me for using a piece of paper, all right? Healthy living clubs, right. Looking at me, you wouldn't think we got those. They're aimed at encouraging older people to become more active. David? Meet new friends and receive information by Healthy Living. All right, so we've got a brand new one now in Hastings. Some of you might remember a place called Isabel Blackman Centre.
Yes, I know that.
We've just bought that. It's been reconditioned, refurbished. It's a gym club, machines, you name it, yoga, ching shai, whatever they do, all these funny things. We've got a lovely canteen there, restaurant, all that kind of stuff. So if you're ever in Hastings, go down there to Winding Street, drop in there and have a look. Information and advice service. We provide free, confidential and independent advice on a wide range of topics, scams, finances, benefits, etc., etc. Community navigator service. This one's a bit of a black art to me. It's based at GP surgeries, referral by practice staff only. So what these community navigators do, there's a lot of people go to GP surgeries and they're not sick. All right, they just go and sit there because they're looking for company. So the GPs will contact us and say, look, we need a community navigator here for Mr. So-and-so. Could you please come and befriend this person, keep them at home and stop them, not, I I didn't want to say wasting time, but what I want to say is stop them coming, sitting here, and there's nothing wrong with them, all right? Scams Prevention Service, David, I want you to think about this, because that could be a good person to come and talk. We've got a lovely lady who does our scams prevention talks, much better than me, better looking than me around. And she can come and give you your next talk if you want to talk to her. And we support people who have been or vulnerable to being scammed. All right, we know all the latest scams and we talk all about them and how to avoid them. Then we've also got, of course, sorry David, I'm running over your time. 4 charity shops. We do have shops, obviously. That's our income, basically. One in Lewis, one in Battle, one in Bexhill, one in Hastings, and one in Kemptown. And then we have 2 charity donation centres and furniture warehouses. One in New Haven and one in Langley, just outside Eastbourne. They're huge. I'll tell you, when I joined Age UK, I couldn't believe, I thought I was walking into one of these, you know, top of the range furniture shops. They looked after so nicely. And they're all donations, but people really run them well. So do yourself a favour, if you're anywhere around there at some stage, in New Haven, it's just there in the light industrial area. And the other one is in the Langley shopping centre. Have a look in there. I want to talk about something very close to my heart because I am a veteran. We also do veteran support, where we have what we call befrienders. It could be face-to-face befrienders or it could be telephone befrienders. We moved away from face-to-face during COVID, but we're slowly getting back to that now. But a lot of the befriending is going on through telephone calls to veterans who are vulnerable. We know what's going on with the veterans, PTSD, and some of the guys haven't been looked after, and they're living on their own, and they're drinking and drugging and all kinds of things. And we try to help them. All right, we try to make friends with these guys, and try and get them back onto to mend their lives. All right. The last thing I want to say, so I'm almost finished, all right. I've got one more thing I want to talk about, and that's about Faraday House. I don't know if any of you have heard of, I know you know what Faraday House is, but we've got we have an office complex in Hampden Park, where we rent out office space, fully serviced. There's boardroom there, there's a conference room there. I think we've got some therapists that are in there now. We've got quite a few different kinds of people, like industrial people working in there doing design. If you want to have lunch there, if you've got a big conference, we'll do the catering for you. We've got a caterer that comes in and does all that. I go there once a week. I have to work from Faraday once a week, but my main office is in Lewis. That's where I'm based during the day. But Faraday House is a wonderful facility, and I do have a couple of pamphlets in my car. I should have brought them in, but if anyone's interested, I'll go and fetch you a pamphlet now. I'm almost finished. I'll go and fetch you one. But what I would like to do is leave a business card with you, each of you. I know I'm the volunteer project manager. I haven't talked about volunteering because you all know that I need volunteers, so that goes without saying. And if you know of anyone who would like to come and volunteer for Age UK East Sussex, give them my phone number. It's going to be on my business card, of course, and ask them to talk to me. And I would very much like to hear from them. Thank you very much.